Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Startup Company The Perfect Start 2021 Part 5. Okay, so today we're going to be sorting out contracts and we're going to be sorting out a bit more development of the server room. I'll be skipping through the relevant pieces, but let's go to our features. We can currently have 939,000 users, so we're going to need to expand. So let's upgrade that. Let's go to this and also upgrade. And go back. We're at 976,000, so upgrade to there and upgrade to there. Okay, 1,013,000. Fantastic. So we can get over 1 million registered users, which is the important part for the next milestone. More importantly, we're still making money. However, what we're going to do with the contracts is we're now going to break it into individual components within the day. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, but as the video progresses, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get rid of some there. And for that, we're going to need to expand our sales team, of course, to sell those impressions for contracts to make us money. Because at the moment, we've got the entire day for one company, and we're getting that 6.74 CPM. But we're now not really making the best use of the number of impressions that are there throughout the course of the day. Okay, so just having a general look around. So Jackson Ortega is currently called in sick. How lovely. What we'll also do is probably a bit of a reorganization of the office as well to account for the new sales team. So there's like 3,000 people online. Let's go to our hosting, have a quick look. Okay, we're at a peak 13,943 CU and we've got a capacity of 21,000. So we're okay for the time being. That can sit as is. All of our teams can carry on squirreling away on all of their objectives. Okay, that's it. Have a look through. So banner ads and text ads are both running at the moment, which of course is giving us more users. So let's have a quick look. This investment offer here, yeah, Geld Group. So they're offering 366,000, which works out at $45,000 a percent. Yeah, we're going to decline that. I would say decline all of the investment offers because really your ideal world going forwards with your company is to actually pay off your existing investor and own the company 100% yourself because you're making enough money to do so. Again, back to features, we're at 597,000 users. The user numbers are going up quite quickly, and in fact, we're now going viral, so fantastic. So that will speed up. Well, I see we're already over 604,000 users, so that's fantastic. The viral time itself doesn't actually last that long, so we'll speed up time, and as you can see, it quickly goes through, but it has helped our user base. We're up to 15,859 CU. So let's go to the rack room and, as I was talking about, expand that server room. So let's dump an additional cooler in there. Okay, so what we can do is add some more components. So let's buy. So that's a web server, a cache server, and a database server. Of course, as I said before, need to configure them, get them all configured up nicely, and they will all go online. So configure and configure. Okay, there we go. We've got no bottlenecks, so that's good. And that's increased our available CU. So we've got 25,200 CU now, which is a good amount. Right, now let's configure. Okay, so what we want to do is delete that time slot. Okay, and then we're going to break the day into segments by impressions. So you can see how many impressions you're getting there at the bottom per segment, depending on what size you make it. So add time slot. And again, you can create a separate time slot. So then we'll do from 12 till 1700. So that's 623,000 impressions. And then do the rest of the day. So from, what time did we do till? So 1700. So 1700 till midnight, add time slot. So we've got 1 million impressions, 600,000 impressions, and 916,000 impressions. So that's 3 fairly good contracts that we'll now be able to negotiate. But for that, we are going to need to have a team because only one contract can be managed by one person. So we get the first one in. So 600,000. So we use that time slot, which is closer to 600,000. We'll max that out to 10 days, and then we'll negotiate. So put up the CPM, send the offer, see what they say. I've come back with 5.7, so we'll drop that down to 5.8 and send the offer again. That's been accepted. Fantastic. Okay, so we've now got one in place. You can't negotiate anymore because the guy is already negotiating. Is already managing one contract. Okay, so what we'll also do is we'll go back and turn on the auto renew for these once we're back in profit. So we're now losing $2,000 odd a day. That's fine. It's not a problem. All we need to do is hire some more sales staff. So for that, we're going to need to reorganize the office. So let's move this chap, put him outside the CEO's office, put him around the corner maybe next to the bookshelf. Yeah, that works. Okay, so contract 111 has ended and the time slot is no longer occupied. So I need to put in some extra desks. So let's put that one there. And we've now got to reorganize the office a little bit, and in the meantime let's get, so change role, go back to recruiter for the CEO, and we're going to need to recruit some sales executives. So start headhunting and hit high speed. There we go. So we start getting some very rapid, because obviously I'm trained up to like super duper fast, so you can see how quickly I'm finding people. Then we just find a couple that look quite good. So 120, you can see the salary expectation there, gave you an idea. Demands and salary you can't currently see. What you can do now is actually do all of your research for your demands and salary expectation and get instant hires. Takes a tiny fraction longer to find the people, but we'll do that on another video. You'll see what I mean. But let's get these sales executives first. So instant hire requires both salary and demand research. So that's obviously those two little tabs that you can tick before you start headhunting for roles. But we can go quite close to what the person wants and send the offer and see what happens. And there we go, accepted. Because you can see the amount there. I mean, you can't click it. So you can go through to the next stage, do the negotiation, and then get the person there. So we'll put the second sofa into the breakout room. So the breakout room is now more of a breakout room. Get another desk, put that in as well. And we can get our two new executives. So select. There we go. And again, select. So we've got our two new sales executives. And then we hit play, because of course we're paused at the moment. Okay, so bring everything back up to speed. Skip forwards, so they're all sitting at their desks and they've had some time to get some contracts. I can go back to change role, so let's put me back as a manager and then go back to the production guys. So let's get the people that we had before. There we go. It was these chaps as well, wasn't it? And it was the dev. Trying to think who else we were managing there. I think we were managing these guys as well, weren't we? Yes, we were. And we can obviously manage 8 employees. So we can just do an extra one. But that looks good. Okay. So we're managing 8 out of 8. Everyone's now doing. Now that person's idle, searching for new deals. And here come the deals. And we are looking for the 2 impression windows that we've got free. So, and go back to and have a quick look at how we're doing for everything else. So we've got these 2 time slots available. So it's 1,031,000 impressions and 957,000 impressions. So you keep that in mind, and then you look for your contracts, and that's what you then want to manage. So 900, there's 1 million, 3 million, 5 million. Geez, some of those are some massive requirements. But that one at the top there, 9/4, yeah, we can do that in the slot, so that works. Increase, negotiate, increase the CPM as always, send offer, and it was accepted straight away. Lovely. Okay, so 6.57 CPM. Now we're still slightly negative on income at the moment. Okay, so get rid of all of these. Get rid, because obviously some of those are ridiculous. 6 million impressions. Obviously, until we get way more users of our site, that kind of contract's not going to do us much good. Okay, so That one starts tomorrow, and this is 957,000 that it needs. So what have we got? We've got 890,000, fairly good revenue. Okay, that fits. Max that out. Accept contract. Oh, yep, negotiate even. Accept contract. Right, increase the CPM. There we go. Send offer. They've come back with 6.2, so drop it to 6.4. And they've accepted. There we go. So now we have a contract in each time slot. We'll hit high speed again and roll forwards, and look at that, we're back in profit. Okay, so click the auto renew for each contract. There we go, auto renew and auto renew. Go back to our finances, look at that, plus $8,000. So now we're doing nice. That's a nice hefty chunk of money going into the account each day. Skip forwards, we're looking for that million users. We're at 819,000. We've got all of those are being met, so they're all green. That's good. That means they're meeting all of their impressions that they're needed. Obviously banner ads aren't liked, but you know, tough doo-doos. We need to make money. Okay. It's a new year. Retirement fund tax percentage has been reset. Yes, okay. Right, now have a quick look at what we've got. Okay, so within the office for our research points, because we're up to 1,900. So extended retirement plan is going to cost 9,700, but sorry, 9,200, but put that on because that was a requirement for some of our staff. We're still making $8,500 a day, so our money's going up day after day. And of course, each time we hit a milestone, we're going to get more money. So what we might start doing is looking at some investment projects that are around, like maybe some fusion power or a spaceship or whatever. I think there's some different projects around the city, but we'll have a look at those in another video. But we're getting there, milestones. Obviously the next one to hit is 1 million. Another investment offer, no thank you very much, get rid of that. So financially we're now doing well. The office now is fairly full of staff, like we're getting to the point that we might need a bigger office. But for now, we need to get to 1 million users and also ideally resolve 2 support tickets. And that gets us another couple of ticks down the milestones. So production, human resources, let's unlock the supporter. We might as well, because we know that's going to be the next objective, is the next milestone. So we've got the intermediate dev kit, the intermediate lead developer kit. So these are the new additional components that we're going to need to start building for the functionality of our site as it develops. So we've got all these intermediate kits here. So intermediate sysadmin as well, expert dev kit, expert lead developer and everything else. So you unlock these as you go along, as you need them. Same with the frameworks as well. So let's go back to the data center and have a quick bit more expansion. And that's it, I think, for today's video. So let's get this in. So are you sure? Confirm, confirm, and confirm. And of course we need to configure. So configure and configure and configure. There we go. Okay, so it's a good temperature. And now we have 28,000 CU, so 28,000 computing units, but the temperature is getting quite high in some of these boxes. But on the later video in the series, we'll see, get some cooling units in there and also upgrade them to better kit as well. Okay, so let's put another, what we can do now actually, let's go to the research. So go to, no, it's not there, it's under hosting. And unlock the professional hosting equipment, and we can put in a much better chiller. But I think for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as Pandemic Gaming Limited is expanding, I think that's it for today's video. I'm Know It All Gaming. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and have a look at the community tab as well for interesting posts and updates. But until next time, I'm Know It All Gaming.